Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Walsh and welcome to this episode of A Walk with Walsh where I'm with Steve Nygren. And I have to say, I've never been to such a magical place in my life, ever. Like I can't believe where I'm standing right now.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Well, you see what happens when you just honor nature. Magic happens.
We're at Serenbe. We're at 20 minutes outside of Atlanta.
That's right. 20 minutes from the airport, 35 minutes from the center of the city.
And I've only been here 2 days, and I'm from New York. I love New York, but I think I might stay.
That's what we like.
So will you tell us a little bit about what made you create Serenbe? I mean, I've read all the stories, but it's such a compelling story, Steve, and I'm so thankful and appreciative to have this time with you because I know you're busy. So tell us why.
Well, Serenbe is a result of having the courage to go into the unknown.
Oh,
because we were living in the city with the perfect life.
in Atlanta, correct?
In Atlanta.
Okay.
In an urban community, one of the 1900 communities right in the center of the city.
Sure.
We had one of the largest lots. I could walk 2 blocks to Symphony Hall and the High Museum and the restaurants on Peachtree. I could walk 3 blocks the other way to Piedmont Park and the Botanical Gardens. Life seemed perfect. We were not searching for anything.
And what year was this?
I was a hospitality guy, and this was 1991.
Okay.
We were opening restaurants around the country.
Wow.
And we saw on the back of the Georgia Preservation newsletter that there was a historic farm for sale just south of the airport.
Okay.
So,
But you weren't shopping. You weren't shopping for any property, correct?
children were 3, 5, and 7, and
Got it.
anytime you have small children, you're
Yes.
always looking for something to do
Of
on a
course.
Saturday afternoon.
That's the truth.
So I called, clarified we weren't interested in buying anything, but would they mind if we pulled in
Yeah.
to show the kids any farm animals they might have?
Oh.
And anyone with something for sale says, come on.
Of course. Come on
We
in.
arrived, the Shetland pony was saddled, and we bought the farm that afternoon.
You're kidding.
So I say the land found us because this was
Interesting.
totally unintentional.
Interesting.
And
It's interesting that you say it because this is the most intentional place I've ever seen.
thank you.
It's true.
But it's incredible. This is all about common sense. And now today, it looks like it's intentional, but it's actually just working with nature and what's here.
Yeah.
And it's very much how we would have developed 100 years ago.
That's what I love that you've done this because we are losing that sense of community and everyone seems to be looking for it because they're not experiencing it themselves. Yet you've created this oasis that is so much about community and it's so much about how we are living and of course being thankful for the land and preserving it, but educating people in a way that they might have forgotten. And it's like you said, common sense, and it's simple, but it's beautiful.
That's right.
I mean, look at this. And I said, thank you for ordering the day. This is Chamber of Commerce weather, so thank you very much.
And we're very fortunate. We have wonderful weather
Yeah.
when we're doing something like taping this or an event.
it.
But then we have our rains and what
course.
have you. But it seems to be in balance. So I think when you work with nature in balance, it
Yeah.
works back with you.
I love that. When we were talking before, we even went on camera, you said, when you honor nature, nature honors you.
That's right.
I love that. I think I might have to put that somewhere because that's a beautiful quote, Steve. That's really, but you're absolutely
And you can see
right.
today's an example of it.
Yeah, yeah. Can I ask you, what was the first, there is